Hey guys, it is Tanya and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another apartment renovation. Today I am building an apartment that is Pinterest inspired. This is actually a comment from one of you guys suggesting that I did something in a Pinterest aesthetic, kind of neutrals, light woods, and lots of plants, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of my vibe. So I decided to go on to Pinterest and look up some inspiration photos. And a lot of what I was finding did fit that aesthetic, and it was kind of a mixture between bohemian and farmhouse. So that's what this apartment is. I think it came out really cute in the end, and I like the layout I went with. I'm also building in 121 Hakim House, which is not an apartment I renovate very often because it's on the bigger side. This is one of the ones, I believe this is in the arts quarter, if I'm remembering correctly, and we have a spacious kitchen. I really like how this came out. I used the cabinets and countertops that are from Parenthood, and then I'm using these beautiful stools, which are in base game thanks to Hey Harry, and we have some food bowls in the kitchen as well. I was kind of thinking that this family might have a dog, but I didn't add any other items for a dog, so you might want to add some like toys or beds or what have you if you do decide to play in this house, or apartment I should say. And speaking of which, if you guys would like to download this apartment, it will be available on the Sims 4 gallery. You can find it by searching my EA ID, which is Gryphi, Gryphi, and you could also find that under the hashtag Miss Gryphi, and all of that information will be in the description down below as well. So this is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. I was imagining this is probably for roommates or something like that because I decorated both of the bedrooms with double beds, more in a young adult or adult style or elder. I wasn't imagining it was for kids or teenagers, but it could be for whoever you'd like. And of course, you can renovate any part of this if you download it. I'm totally okay with that. You do what you want if you enjoy the build and you decide to grab it. The kitchen pretty much came together there. I'm going to change a couple things about it, but I really like the layout I went with and all the clutter. I like the baskets from, what is the name? Laundry Day are so nice. But we're working on the living space now, and one of the things I really wanted to do was have a couch against a wall with a shelf up on top of it and some leading artwork. So that's what we're doing over here. And I thought that this art from Cool Kitchen was perfect. Like exactly what I was going for. Everything was like lights and light woods, whites, blankets, and some accents of black. I also saw a lot of that really deep green color that's been popular this year throughout. So I end up adding some rugs in that color as well. And then I'm getting this end table behind the couch. That is a base game item that we got made by Peacemaker. And I really wanted to add this big mirror in here. It doesn't end up being in here. It's in the like hallway when you first enter into the apartment. But I love it so much. That Jungle Adventure mirror is the best mirror in the game. I would love to have some more like floor length or full length, I guess is the correct term. Floor length? I don't know what the term is. But basically some leaning full length mirrors. I think that would be nice to have because we only have that one right now. And then over here I have some bookcases around the television. I did something similar to what I did with another build using that bookcase before, where I turned one of them around. I was imagining they could be closed, and so that one is closed. And I kind of liked that because I've complained before that bookcases always have the same clutter on them, and especially with that one where it has the draping plant coming down, it was just too repetitive to have the exact same one on either side. But that's pretty much the living space coming together here, and we're going to have a dining table in the corner. I'm using this beautiful table from Get Famous. It's one of my favorites in the game, at least for a 6-seater table. It's beautiful. It's mid-century. That's my favorite style, and I thought it looked really nice with these chairs around it. And those really fit with the sort of, I guess, farmhouse look I was going for in here. Hopefully you see the styles that I combine. I know there's a couple of mid-century items in here as well, but I think overall it's kind of a combo between boho and farmhouse, and it's just like light and airy and aesthetic, I suppose. It was just a fun idea, and if you guys ever have any ideas, feel free to comment them. Sometimes I ask for them on my community tab. Sometimes I just go through videos, and whenever I read a suggestion that I like, I write it down. Sometimes it's something I come back to like days from now, weeks from now, months from now, years from now. And other times I see a suggestion and I'm like, I need to build that right now. And I immediately get to it. And when I saw this one, I was like looking for an idea. I was like, I want to build, but I'm not really sure what. I saw this idea and I was like, yes, that's the one. So please leave any suggestions you ever come up with because chances are I might get to it. Anyway, this is going to be like the little office space, and I have this beautiful deep green color over here. I'm using a dining table as the desk because it's beautiful and I like it. And I'm sizing down this beautiful shelf that came with Eagle Lifestyle to put behind the, that's not a bookcase, that is a computer, behind the computer to add a little bit more detail. We also have some beautiful pendant lights from cats and dogs. And then sizing down some drawers as well to put under here to add a little bit more detail. I think that's a really cute office nook. I'm pretty happy with how it came out. And I tried to use this rug here, but I decided it would work better in the kitchen instead. And then I played around with a couple different rugs trying to figure out what to put over there because there's a lot of rugs in this space. I played around with it quite a bit, but I ended up using that one from Tiny Living, I'm pretty sure. And I think I used that one in both the bedrooms as well. But we're in the entrance space now. And I'm getting some cabinets over here or countertops over here. And I'm going to merge this bookcase in. I just thought it looked like a kind of cool built-in unit. And then just getting a rug. And that's pretty much it for the entrance space. We're going to have a plant, all of our temperature controls. And then we should be going into the bathroom before we head on into the bedrooms. So in the bathroom, I really wanted to have this open shower because I thought it was more in line with what I was seeing online for the places that had a bathroom that didn't have a tub in them. Whereas I feel like I usually just grab a shower tub combo when I have this much space in a bathroom. But instead, I just used the shower and a divider from University, a couple of sinks that are from Tiny Living, a toilet, a mirror, your basic stuff that your bathroom would have. But I'm pretty happy with how it came out. I really like the layout, and that sink from Tiny Living is one of my favorites. I really like the raised portion of the sink. What would you call that? I guess the raised basin, but I liked the bathroom. I would like that bathroom. It's much nicer than my bathroom. But anyway, this is the largest bedroom that is in this space. I put shelves over in the corner, and for some reason I didn't decorate them. I don't know why that is. Did I forget? Did I think it looked nice empty? I have no idea. But there are some shelves over there that you could definitely add some clutter to if you'd like to. I also really liked the hanging lights, the ceiling lights coming down over the bedside tables in here. And I also, as I mentioned previously, have that beautiful rug from Tiny Living. I used it in a few different spots throughout this apartment. I think it came out nice, and got some ottomans at the end of the bed, some of these wicker chairs, or I don't know if that's wicker. They're from Island Living. I think they're really nice, but I thought they fit the aesthetic of this apartment pretty nicely. And then this more country style dresser from Cats and Dogs. And then I got a little stool to go between these. I figured you could put something on that. It would look pretty nice. And then our second bedroom, I tried to make the green wall work in here, and I did not succeed. I ended up changing it to a gray wall just like the other room in the end, but it still has a little bit of a green theme. The rug I'm using is the same one, but in the green swatch. And then just getting these bedside tables from Base Game and some plants. I end up having the same dresser in here as well, but in a different swatch. Oh, and I did the ceiling light thing again, but with these ones from Eco Lifestyle. They have leaves in them. I've only used these, I think, once or twice ever. They're really pretty, but they're very specific. I feel like it's difficult to use them. So whenever I get to, I'm quite excited about it, especially since this is only the second time. Also got some mirrors in here and then figuring out the artwork. And that's pretty much it for this apartment. Yeah, just getting some finishing touches, and then we're going to head on into screenshots. I hope you guys liked this. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. That really does help me out. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video if you're interested in that. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.